It was very festive at the Christmas party. One last note for everybody out there. For the best possible experience, please remove additional scripted items that you do not need. Your AOs, your tummy talkers, and I suppose whatever other scripted bits you have for various things. It makes it better on everybody's viewing pleasure for the entire show.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to cause lag. We want everyone to enjoy the show with us.
That's right. Any moment, you could blink and miss something excellent in the ring.
Oh, I know.
We don't want that to be caused by, and we certainly don't want that to be caused by technical issues.
Right. So once again, we're going to be hearing from our beloved leader, Alex J. Nightmare, followed up with some yapping from Peppercorn, her Punch Knuckle herself. We're going to see who she makes mad today. This is going to be fun. Then we're going to also have a moment with Sparksy Lovingman. It's rather meaningful here on that one. Then we're going to also be following up with Kurt Bombastic versus Johnny Reynolds, the stinker himself. Then, for our main event, we will be seeing Dazzle Flash versus Mika Gray Clark.
That's right. All of this, some of the best performers we have here, and all in one place, all in one show. It's going to be, well, it's going to be fantastic.
I know, I am bloody excited. Plus, this is our first show back from the new year. Oh my lord. So now we get to see how much rust everyone gained over the vacation.
Well, I certainly didn't get any. I am regularly cleaned.
I kept busy, so I didn't catch any.
I'm certain our performers haven't either. But I suppose there's one way to find out.
Right. Well, oh man, it's only 3 minutes till the show. So remember to bring your friends, your frenemies, that person you wanted to have fun with last night but just couldn't do it, or the family dog to enjoy the show.
That's right. Or that other rando who just sort of wandered in, loose off the street. Get them too. Anyone you've run into, they'll have a good time. We promise.
Right. Also, I think Corey just likes when I say the word fuck. I have been told to behave. Some days I'm told to behave. Oh, I see. You guys like it when I say fuck and whatnot. Alright. Oh, Lord, Corey.
I feel like you got a better reaction out of whatnot than fuck.
Yeah, but see, censoring myself is super duper hard because fuck is just a normal part of my general lingo. Yes, it is hard because I'm Aussie. We have a lot of special words in our arsenal.
It could be a verb, a noun, a pronoun, an advernoun, an adverb, punctuation. It's such a versatile word.
It is. It really is. It makes me happy. And now everyone's getting into the spirit of fuck. I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like to hear. And pick up on the Richter scale.
Right.
Well then, I all I
We
can say
also
is
have
let's not
our
keep
referee
people waiting.
starting out the night is Sarah Ashcroft. But let's not wait. You know you want it. You know the louder you scream and holler and everything else, it makes them put on the best show they can for you. So let them hear it in the back. Scream it, howl it, let them know how much you're ready for LPW.
We've got it from the people. We've got it from the goats. The goats are always very distinct. There was a red panda back there somewhere.
Right.
We've got wolves. We've got, I don't know what
Screaming
that
Husky
was.
too. We got a Screaming Husky
Excellent.
too. We have all the critters. We have the whole zoo. But it's that time. Turn your eyes to the screen and watch that show. Alright. It's time for LPW Limitless Pro Wrestling Show 20. Last time we were here, we got to see Valkyrie Grimm's daughter take and win the Women's Championship.
That's right. And now that the ring has recovered from that serious injury, we're back for more.
Watching Owen go through the ring and the ring exploding was a phenomenal moment here at LPW. I cannot stress how crazy that was to watch. I happened to be in the stands with everyone else watching it live.
That's right. What an incredible moment to end the year off, but we've got some incredible moments to kick the new one off. Well, I suppose I should just take a moment to say I am your host with the most toast, Toastifer Crustworthy, and I am delighted to be joined by...
And I'm your local monster, Smoky Kitten.
That's right. And, well, the person backstage ready to kick things off, I suppose,
would be Alex J. Nightmare having some words to share with us today.
That's right. So let's hear him.
Make sure to show him some love. He deserves it.
That's not Alex. That's not Alex's video at all. Oh, I see.
And it looks like Alex J. Nightmare is being brought in by Trench Industries himself.
Yeah, that's a very astute observation there, Smokey. So, this is the first LPW Unleashed of 2025, and as even all of you could probably see and figure it out with the 17 collective brain cells of everybody in the room, that very clearly shit has not been going my way. 1 month ago, December 15th, 2024, will go down as a black eye on the history of Linden Labs. But that's a lot of negative stuff, and I'll get to that later. I would like to start to talk about something positive. As you know, I am the Chief Operating Officer here at Limitless Pro Wrestling, and I'm very excited for the coming year. We've got a lot of cool sponsors joining up for us, filling up my pockets with a lot of very good cash. Spite Beverage Company is going to be an official sponsor here at Limitless Pro Wrestling, so LPW, Fueled by Spite, I'm all about it. I like to think of this company as my family. At Trench Industries, I'd like to think of ourselves as a way cooler, way more successful version of that family. And and about that, listen, I know you guys don't understand the concept of family, because there are some people here that don't seem to share that vision. You see, when Josh Poffo and SMF were winning the first LPW Tag Team Championships of the world against the Crimson Leaf dumbasses, it was an all-hands-on-deck affair. I mean, clearly the better faction won. I mean, it was mano-a-mano, one-on-one. Is what I would say if everybody was all hands on deck. Because in that melee, when everybody was fighting for one of the most prestigious titles in this industry, somebody wasn't available. Somebody didn't show up to work. Somebody walked out on their family. And I am a gentleman. My violent days are behind me. So I think I would rather use my administrative problems to deal with this. And I'm very sorry to the rest of the fans in attendance, but you're going to have to sit in on a small little counseling session, because I held off on doing this because of the holiday season, but Morocco Frostbane, buddy. Morocco, you and I gotta have a talk. I'm not gonna give you a chance to explain yourself, because quite honestly, I'm not interested in any of the answers that you're gonna give me. Because while the rest of your family were fighting for one of the most prestigious titles in pro wrestling, these LPW Tag Team Championships, where the fuck were you? I didn't get a slip of you requesting PTO. I didn't see you call in to say that you weren't going to be at work that day. I don't see a doctor's note saying you were sick. Oh, okay, Richie, yeah, tell me to piss off. Well, why don't you explain for your buddy why apparently he has the time to invest in, like, 5 other feds here in Second Life Pro Wrestling, but somehow never fucking shows up for this one? Huh? So, with that said, LPW is a family. So, Moralku, I'm glad you're here in attendance in the audience, by the way. Again, not wrestling. You can consider your professional relationship with us at Limitless Pro Wrestling terminated. Effective, like, right now. Now, I'm not a heartless person. COOs have feelings, too. We're people as well. So I put together a great severance package for you, Moralku. So what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to grab a cardboard box, and when you go to the locker room, in your locker, you will find 17 American dollars, which I'm sure is a fortune to you people in Canada, 2 scratch-off lottery tickets, and a gift card for Olive Garden, which I'm pretty sure still has something on it. And when you're sitting there drowning your sorrows in endless breadsticks and a bunch of pasta that you clearly don't need to eat, I want you to think about Olive Garden. When you're here, your family. Because LPW is my family. You know, I'm getting tired of seeing your face. So what we're going to do is we're going to eject and ban Moralkin Frostmane. See you later. And if I could get security to update all of the sheets to this center and not let that snap back inside of this establishment, that would be great. Thank you. Okay, that was a nasty piece of work. I'm really sorry the rest of you guys had to see that. It was just one of those things where I couldn't get him to come into work and he wasn't answering my calls, and I'm not even sure if the number is the right number. I might have misdialed it, but who cares, right? He's not here anymore. I made the decision. That's what I do. I'm the great decider. So, now that that nasty business is out of the way, let's talk about some more happy things, huh? Let's talk about 2025 being the year of Trench Industries. Let's talk about the big shot. Benja Nirvana, back again. Let's talk about the holders of the tag ropes. Your LPW Tag Team Champions. Let's talk about the holders of the belts. That is the Irish Outlaw, the SLPW legend, Baza Winlow. Basically, we're going to be running shit here for this entire calendar year. And I would be right there alongside him, hooking and jabbing as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. But as you can see, I have this condition that I am unfortunately going to have to address right now. December 15th, 2024 is one of the darkest days in the history of Second Life Professional Wrestling. A day where I was supposed to have a one-on-one fair contest with one Alex Calhira, that stupid fucking meerkat, that untrained backyarder, that unsafe piece of shit. Because of him and that careless, risky, unsafe knee to the back of my skull, I have been dealing with vitiligo-like symptoms for the last 3 weeks.
We do not care.
Ava, wait, what? I'm sorry. Vertigo-like symptoms. Vitiligo was what Michael Jackson had. We are both one of the greatest of all time. If not the greatest of all time, it's just I got them confused. And I thought to myself, should I fire Meerkat? But how will that protect the rest of these wrestlers if I just fire him? So, according to the big shot Benja Nirvana himself, when he renegotiated one of the most lucrative professional wrestling contracts in Second Life wrestling history, if you've got a problem that you need to get solved in the world of pro wrestling, you need a team that's going to fight for you. So I picked up my phone and I dialed 1-800-LAW-POB. And, well, here they are.
That's me. Yes, we are here. Oh, this isn't the reception I was expecting. Mr. Tigerpaw, if you don't mind.
Let me handle this. Thank you. Please maintain some order and decorum while we're speaking. I didn't get a degree in wrestling law from Florida State to be booed by you people. Thank you.
That is correct. Honestly, I've gotten so much better reception at a 5th grade Sally Mae concert, or was it a Sadie Hawkins dance? I don't know. Whatever those kids who don't pay for their schooling gets. Anyways, I am Nils Rinken. And together with Kind Tiger Paw, we are Law Pod. And most importantly, with the wonderful assistance of Mr. Alex J. Nightmare, Mr. Benja Nirvana, and Trench Industries entirely, we are going to make LPW great again.
Now, listen, everybody, I know that change is very scary, but I need you to trust me on this. This is going to be for the benefit of all of the wrestlers. I can't begin to explain the amount of embarrassment. And according to these two gentlemen here, they let me know that I'm the victim here. I had to suffer the indignity of getting absolutely embarrassed by a meerkat in front of total strangers, 65 to 80 people that have never seen me perform in their lives, and now they might never again. And as a CEO and a COO, I believe that I'm at least allowed basic human dignity. So, under the legal advice of my firm, we are drafting an LPW resolution hereby banning Alexander Kalkira from using that light into dark maneuver, that unsafe concussive blow to the back of the skull, which is not even allowed in combat sports like boxing or mixed martial arts, by the way.
Excuse
again.
me, sir. Please maintain some order and decorum while our client is speaking. Thank you. What's... Okay, I apologize.
Thank you, counsel. Furthermore, severe penalties will be administered if Alex Kalkira uses that maneuver in his career here at Limitless Pro Wrestling. That is a barred maneuver. If it happens again, financial penalties will be levied at a minimum. Richie, I'm gonna be as nice as I possibly can, but you keep on using that word, and you wouldn't know what pussy is if it hit you in the face, so please stop saying that. I am the COO of this business. This is not just a chair, this is Chair Force 1, and I call the shots. Almost lost my cool. Anyways, thanks for putting up with all of this, everybody. We have a great show for you. And, yeah, thank you so much for attending. 2025 is going to be great. Guys, wait, guys. We gotta... Is this ADA compliant? Guys, this is really embarrassing again. Let's go with the reasons, you know what, fuck this. The lawyers are on our side, okay, yes, this is how we get down. Yes, thank you.
Is it just me or is SMF not seeming too happy with what just happened?
I think a lot of people were not too happy with what just happened.
Well, yeah, the crowd wasn't happy, but I'm more looking at SMF at that moment. SMF did not seem happy at all. He walked out away from the group. Usually he stays with the group.
I don't know.
He doesn't seem too happy with Trench or any of what just happened.
Maybe he got impatient waiting for the elevator.
Maybe. I'm just going from what I'm seeing here.
Well, fair enough. I guess we'll find out. He's not exactly
Right.
the sort to keep his feelings to himself.
Actually, normally SMF is really good at keeping that stuff on the DL. The fact that it could be noticed is a whole different kettle of fish when it comes to SMF.
Oh, maybe I'm used to him expressing himself through the art form of violence.
Pretty much. I mean, I am too. But it's just he seemed off today. Like, he was not happy.
Well, that's all right, because we've got a lot still going on today. Huh? Huh?
Oh, yeah. Next up, we're going to be hearing from our ever-mouthy, ever-yapping, ever-annoying Peppercorn Punch Knuckle.
Maybe I should get a proper boo detector to try to rate how much people don't like what's coming up next.
Yeah, you should. Well, let her hear how much you adore and love hearing her yap. Coming out next to share her words of wisdom, Peppercorn Punch Knuckle!
Your papa, your mother, son, we do this for fun. Million, money, Megatron, it's the done. Tell these bitches we with it, we never run. It's the done. Tell these bitches we with it, we never run. It's the done. Tell these bitches we with it, we never run. Stop shit, this that Brit mosh pit. Bring it back, never lie. This that King Kong drift. Aim and pop that brick. This that get back.
Why, hello there, LPW fans. Did you have a nice Christmas? A good New Year's? Yeah, I don't actually give a fuck, so fuck off, dumb shits. Now, here's what really matters. What kind of clown fiesta fuckery is going on with the LPW Championships? At this point, my expert opinions on Mika Greycuck and her deranged little mutant fangirl are well known. I'd threatened to break that bat bitch's nose, but it looks like somebody already beat me to it. And honestly, putting that big-eared fuck Lilith down would be a mercy. But hang on, folks, it somehow gets even worse. Now we've got Valkyrie Grimm to look at, further embarrassing the entire Federation as another one of our so-called champions. She's big in stature, but oh so very small in every other regard, talentless fuck that she is. Just give me the opportunity and I'll show her how a real badass yin gets shit done. Oh, and by the way, nice mullet, bitch. I've got to admit, watching that miserable cunt Luca get the piss smacked out of her was pretty entertaining though. Luckily for her, no amount of blows to the head could make that skank any dumber than she already is. You know, I might have already said that watching the re-explode last show was impressive, but obviously it's going to fall to pieces if you drop Omen's fat fucking ass onto it. Guess somebody never ended up growing out of their goth phase, eh? You like biting people? How about you bite my ass? Honestly, the lot of you give championship title holders a bad name and make the entire federation seem weak. So I'll say it for all to hear. Give me a championship level competitor right now. Let me educate the crowd on how a true top competitor wrestles.
Well, I suppose, ask and you may receive.
Oh my lord, oh my lord! and Peppercorn ass, and they once again receive.
I changed my
The
mind.
Hellhound, the Hellhound herself, walking down slowly.
Those comments though, I was thinking they were quite loud. You seem like a woman with a great sense of humor is all. You know, Dazzle was here a minute ago. She was talking some mad shit, saying how.
Owen has definitely changed up. She's definitely twitching. That match from between Luca and Valkyrie definitely did something to her.
Please do something. Get her to go away.
Nah, Peppercorn, you're on your own. You asked and she answered.
Okay, fuck this. Peppercorn out.
Owen quickly catching Peppercorn before she can get away.
Nope, no escape there.
Oh, none. Owen lined herself at the perfect position.
Just waiting for that right there.
Oh, right.
Please, Miss Open, I was kidding.
Ooh.
And
I was just playing around.
Owen just unleashing on Peppercorn.
Didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Add this to the greatest beatdowns of Peppercorn montage.
I don't think meaning it means a whole lot right now because you said it and, well, you received.
You know, and as many times as she's told us to shut up and she doesn't need our help, I think it's about time us here on Comms just let her have it.
Well, based on that bell, it looks like everybody agrees.
Oh, and it's become an official match the moment that bell goes off. And Owen wasting no time to add more pain to the Peppercorn's already moments of agony.
That's right. Hauling her to the middle of the ring and swinging her around. Round and round and round she goes. Where she's going to land, I hope not over here. Not doubting her ability to send Peppercorn this far, just appreciating that it didn't happen.
It looks like Peppercorn tried to get the upper hand with Omen, only to get pushed back again. And Omen just telling Pepper, come on, come on.
Oh, fine. You think you're all that, you scary bitch? I'll show you.
Peppercorn sounding not so confident in her statement.
And, perhaps even less confident after those punches don't seem to be doing a whole lot.
No. Remember, this is one of the women who was in the ring going in for the women's championship.
Ooh, and a huge drop kick there.
And Owen following up with them punches.
Just laying into Peppercorn. Roughly once for every insult.
Right?
And once she got that count over, well, sent her right to the middle of the ring here. Oh.
Throwing her like a rag doll. Oh, God. Right. And this is a rare moment with Omen her actually going to the top ropes.
Oh, no.
Oh. Omen making sure Peppercorn feels the whole weight of her words. Ooh, now going in for them stomps. She is going to make short work of Peppercorn.
Just laying into her like that, stomping her flat. Wants to put a fresh hole in the ring that's roughly Peppercorn shaped.
Right? Peppercorn being forced to since she wants to talk the talk, now she's got to walk the walk.
Thrown at the ropes and can't even turn around to bounce off. Oh, not a good place to be.
Oh no, and Orman just gave her the doom sign.
Ooh, and through the ropes, over him with that one. Just blew her clear off of it and backing up again. Well, that can't be a good place to be, because... Oh!
Well, it looks like that Dazzle Flash run right there is going to catch some Peppercorn blood today.
Looks like.
Orman just unleashing on her.
Again and again, and you weren't kidding about the blood. Oh.
Nah, once you bring out you summon Orman, you've asked for that whipping.
Well, Peppercorn uncommonly quiet all of a sudden, too.
I know, usually she's a very mouthy yin. Oh, and Snake Eyes on our desk here!
That'll leave a dent.
We now have a new decoration, Peppercorn's face. And Celeste whips the Peppercorn back into the ring. At any moment, Peppercorn could have got away. She just lost.
Huh. I think it was lost clear at the boot. And
Oh god, yeah.
no amount of groveling was going to get her out of that one.
No.
And just as she starts getting back up, flattens clear back down.
Right. Orman's making it very clear to Peppercorn, she is in charge.
Ooh, and a huge backbreaker, too. Just punishing this yin.
Right? If she can wrestle after taking a whooping from Orman, I will have some respect for Peppercorn. Some. Not much, but some. Oh!
Ooh. And again, just... It's like she doesn't even want to pin her here.
And the crowd's looking to see if there's a mercy killing number. Is Peppercorn begging Orman?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
And Orman once again telling her doom is on you.
Just grabs her by that mohawk. And shoves her clear back down to the floor. Oh no. Oh! Another... Lord, that mask is turning red real quick after this beating.
Right?
Just...
Ooh. Does this mean we're going into the red era of Peppercorn?
Maybe. The proper bloody Sunday to follow up here, and goes. Looks like she's
I know.
Holding her down with that boot for a pin.
And your winner tonight, Orman!
Omen not done!
Oh god, we just got to witness the fight of 2025!
There wasn't enough blood already.
No, but Omen's mask came off and we all know what happens when that comes off.
Oh no!
Omen going in for the choke, and Peppercorn just dangling there.
No, no, hang on. And that was enough.
This is Omen. At least she stopped at just knocking out Peppercorn.
No, with the difference in sheer size, she didn't have to dangle her off the end of the ring either.
No, that's usually her thing to do. Looks like our ref is making sure Peppercorn's alive. Can we get a medic out here for the Maldiane?
No, I guess we're going for one backstage, huh?
Yep, we're just dragging her back. That's fine. That's fine.
I guess that'll do.
Oh, it looks like we do have a medic.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Though it looks like they're already covered in blood.
I'm sure that's entirely normal.
Oh yeah, but it looks like she also has some needle-nose pliers in her hand, and they're rusty.
I'm sure that's completely normal.
Looks like Sarah's asking Nico if we can fix her.
I guess they're helping her backstage.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're just gonna drag her along, spread a little bit more peppercorn blood across the stage and everything like that.
Well, we only hire the best here, so I trust them.
Oh yeah, we only go for the best. It looks like Peppercorn's just being left by the lighting.
Nonsense, she's backstage. I can't see her from here at all.
Oh yeah. I didn't expect our medical staff to be so cute. And small.
There, see? They've got it from here.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, with that out of the way, I suppose we have a whole lot more show left still.
We do. So we have a very special segment coming up next.
I suppose our Queen of the Ring should take it from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great regret to announce that in the LGBT, the drag community has lost a true asset to the drag tapestry of the United Kingdom. Last week, it was with great regret we lost the UK's first crowned drag superstar, the Vivienne. So in honor of her memory, we would like to pay a tribute to the Vivienne. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, paying tribute to the Vivienne, the queen of the runway, Sparksy Lovingman.
I'm
I'm the best you've ever had, the worst you've ever seen, your darkest nightmare or your sweetest dream. I'm a little extreme. Me the right time and I'll be so sweet. I will rock your world, I'll knock you off your feet. When you get my love, baby, you love the way it feels. And I'm a bitch on heels. You love the way it get me at the wrong time. And I'm a bitch, I'm a gentle summer breeze, I'm a hurricane. Yeah, I'm a beach and I'm a tidal wave. All depends on the day. Gotta take the pain with the pleasure. Never know just what you like better. Expect to not know what to expect. You never know which of me you'll get. Get me at the right time and I'll be so sweet. I will rock your world, I'll knock you off your feet. When you get my love, baby, you love the way it feels. And I'm a bitch on heels. I'm like a box of chocolates. You never know what you get. I'm a bitch on heels. The right time and I'll be so sweet. I will rock your world, I'll knock you off your feet. When you get my love, baby, you love the way it feels. And I'm a bitch, you better give me the right time. And I'm a bitch, you better give me the right time. I'm a bitch, you better give me the right time. And I'm a bitch on heels. The right time. And I'm a bitch on heels.
Alright, here you go, Sparksy. Take the mic.
Thank you. You know, these sort of things are certainly not in the usual day-to-day things that I personally do. I know there was one time that I had wrestled in UFW representing the trans flag within my very bodysuit that I'm wearing in honor of my trans male friend who I lost, named Ethan, 2 years ago. A lot of you know that I am an apologetic bitch, and I am not afraid to show my emotions on how I feel, especially to those who mean the world to me. And the Vivian is no fucking exception. I know that the world of drag and the community, it's not for everyone and it's not everybody's safe place, and I understand that. But for me, for Sparksy, the world of drag is what really grounded for me to know myself. When I was a teenager, I was a complete mess. I did not know who the hell I was. I didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. I thought I was a complete mess, and I didn't know what I was, and I thought I was wrong. I thought I was weird. I had no friends. I had no group. I had nothing. All I was getting when I was younger, in my teenage years, that everything about me was wrong. I am nothing. I am a fucking weirdo. No one likes me. I'm just a useless faggot, and I should just go off myself. And there were multiple times where I thought that was what I should have done. until I learned the world of drag. The art and the LGBT community, they have been nothing but pure beacons of light. And it kept me sane in my younger years. And it made me realize the more and more of watching the drag queens, how I could relate to them. My stories and their stories, their struggles, they are relatable. The more I realized it, the more that I realized I am okay. This is okay. I am perfect for being gay. It was queens like the Vivian who paved the way for the younger generation, for all those little boys and little girls who don't know how to deal with their life in the most harshest moments that they're currently facing. And Vivian, she was a true inspiration for multiple people, and I was one of those little boys that she made them feel okay. She meant the absolute world to me. I fully remember June 2017, Bristol Pride Drag Cabaret. She was known as the drag ambassador of the UK before everything that was RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Before all of that, before she was really mainstream in the drag community for being a reality TV star. I remember the moment when I got that chance to actually meet her in the flesh. I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew what exactly I had to say, and I had to tell her exactly what she meant to me. I remember saying, "Thank you, Vivian, for everything you've done. You have saved me from going through a never-ending cycle of hate and shame towards myself, and I am truly, truly grateful. And I am truly in the debt of the world of drag to the Vivian, for that is why that I have paid this tribute to her. Because I am now here in LPW standing strong, and I am keeping my head up high as a proud fucking member of the LGBT, and I will not stop fighting. I will carry on supporting those people. We should never have to care what people think. We should never care what people say or what we are. And to all the people who think that we are nothing, we are perfect. We are all colourful in our own right, and we have the right to be here. And for all those fucking haters who wanted me to go kill myself, I have this to say. I'm still here, bitch. Now, there's one thing that I really learned from the Vivian. The one thing that I will forever carry in my heart from the Vivian, it was love. Love one another. Love yourselves. Love everyone around you. We as a community should all love each other, no matter what background you're from, no matter what culture. We are all SL Pro Wrestling. We are a community, and we all should love each other no matter what. If there is something, as the great queen herself, RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? The Vivian, aka Justin, as the queen of the runway, I love you and I will forever have you in my heart. I'm going to take the words of wisdom of the legend, a role model, a true drag superstar of the UK. But folks, this does not end here. For that, I will forever carry the torch of the LGBT, and I will be proudly standing here as a proud member of the LGBT, no matter what ring, no matter what federation, no matter what community I am wrestling for. "2025 is the new year. There are new opportunities for everybody. There are new pathways. There are new doors. But some doors that have been closed, ladies and gentlemen, can be reopened. I'm sure all of you have seen on Blueski, on Twitter, the rumblings. They are true. Primal is upon us. I hope to all see you soon. As for myself, I shall hopefully see you all, as I will be walking among the very stars on the very canvas that is Primal. And I will see you guys on Wednesday at Primal!
Preach it, sister.
You heard it. Primal's coming back Wednesday.
That's right! Friends of the show and all around top-notch performances there as well.
Mm-hmm. With that six-sided ring of theirs.
A lot to be excited for in the new year. Thank you. Thank you, Sparksy.
Thank you again, Sparksy, for sharing those words of wisdom and for sharing yourself with us today. And we're sorry for the loss of the Vivian within the drag community. So once again, everyone, let Sparksy hear it. Bring them up, because we all know that we just got to hear them cry.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you again, once again.
All right. Well, I think it is both my privilege and obligation to say we've got plenty more shows still in store tonight.
Oh, we do.
We've still got 2 more matches lined up.
I know, and I'm so excited. I mean, we just got to watch Peppercorn get annihilated.
But for right now, we have a standard match scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first. Standing at a height of 6 feet 2 inches. Weighing in at 225 pounds. Hailing from Tampa, Florida. In the USA, the hero that wrestling deserves, Johnny Reynolds.
Okay, Toaster, I need to correct you. He's the hero that he thinks wrestling deserves. He's nothing but a big stinker.
While I agree with you, I am contractually obligated to read what's on the bit of paper in front of me.
I'm just gonna write this here. Big stinker. Okay, there we go.
the big stinker, Johnny Reynolds. See, that's what it says now. Now I have to read that.
I'm glad to know. Next time what you have to, you're announcing him, I'll make sure to write Big Stinker.
And his opponent,
I am the original man carved in the load-bearing walls. Legacy holding up these
standing at a
hollow
height
walls. I've been through
of
it
6
all.
feet,
The trials and the
4
tribulations,
inches,
the blood,
weighing
the
in
sweat,
at
the tears, the standing ovations. The
254
game, no
pounds.
imitations. The genuine article, no fabrication.
Hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and accompanied by relentless Rachel Valkyr, the irresistible one, Kurt Bombastic.
And the crowd goes wild. Hello, hello, Rochelle. How are you?
Raise your voices, let me hear you sing. Greatest ever since the beginning. Won't stop till I hear that bell ring. You know who it is. Your voices, let
And it looks like Johnny's already going in with the taunts.
Bringing up Morelko after he was so immediately fired at the top of the show.
I know. You know, he's definitely not going to gain any brownie points from that.
No, not in the slightest. But brownie points or no, the bell is rung and they're off. Meeting up in the center of the ring to get things started out. And tying right up.
Kurt definitely making it very clear he is not too happy with Reynolds.
Well, I wouldn't be either. And that's even before talking trash about a friend.
Right. But it looks like Reynolds is trying to get the upper hand over there. Just unable to keep it.
Both of them putting that grappling acumen to work and trying to get the upper hand. Going back and forth. Looks like Kurt's got the headlock now. Trying to wrench it in, trying to seize the advantage and dragging Johnny over to the corner. Oh, but gets shoved backwards by Johnny. Squarely into it. And
Oh God!
getting stomped in.
That's a mud hole stomp, okay?
I hear there's a lot of those in Florida.
You know, maybe. And
Now that
Johnny going in
stomp
for that
was-
foot choke.
That's right. And the ref waving him off, saying that he's got to break it up. Taking every bit of that 4 count. And it's
And it
forced
looks
to
like she's
break it up
getting-
by the ref here.
Right? Looks like he almost got that count 5, and she's getting on to him about it right now.
Probably the last warning she's going to give.
Right?
So an underhanded clear out of the gate like this, and winning no friends from the crowd by the sound of it.
No, he doesn't tend to win any.
Well, it's not going to stop him from trying to win this match, at the very least, as he drags Kurt clear out of the corner.
You know, I have to cheer for the Crimson Dojo in this one.
I would agree. And there's Kurt fighting his way out before Johnny can capitalize.
I'm working them legs on Johnny.
Muay Thai kicks are no joke.
Oh God, no.
Ooh, and one clear across the snout. Johnny staggers back to his feet to meet Kurt. But Kurt, not about to keep him, and sends him over to the corner. Oh! And just slams Johnny down in for his trouble, but looks like he got met with a boot there.
Yeah, it looks like he got Kurt right in the head.
Kurt not looking too good, looking a little dazed there on the mat, and Johnny hurting, but looking at least a little cockier about it. Well, Kurt's rising to meet him and glaring across the ring just as Johnny comes over, but
Ooh!
Has a big pop-up kick for him.
Johnny just got his bell rung.
And he goes for that pin here. 1, 2, and only 2. Well, it's still early. Oh. And Johnny not staying down.
Right.
Fights his way up and gets a hold of Kurt now. And slams him down to the mat with that forearm.
Ooh, Lord.
Back on that technical acumen there. Drags him down with that side headlock. But, oh, Kurt fighting his way back up. Sends Kurt clear off the ropes. Kurt rebounds right back in. And Johnny has a clothesline waiting for him. And it looks like he's setting him up to go for another round. Ooh, and another clothesline. Just not letting Kurt get his bearings here. Sending him back off the ropes one more time, and ooh, a huge back body drop. Up and down, up and down. And Kurt looks like he's hurting after that one.
Right?
Now getting laid into with those stomps. Just Johnny going around and stomping them all over before going for a pin here. 1, 2.
2.
Just barely 2.
Johnny unable to keep that pin.
Well, Kurt's a tough one for sure.
As Kurt's never been one to go down easily.
Ooh, and he's got a huge Tazplex to meet Johnny just as they're getting up, just after getting dragged to his feet.
Right, but we gotta keep an eye on Johnny. He's not known to play fair.
Oh, not in the least. And here comes Kurt with the chop.
I heard that
chop.
over here.
And that's really really say something. And again, and again!
Ooh.
Well, there's some payback for those stomps, just chopping away over and over.
It looks like he's getting right in the snoot, too.
And a huge kick to the middle. Kurt lining him up as Johnny's just gasping for air here. Oh. Up, over, and oh!
Oh!
God mode
A
power
God mode
slam.
power slam!
You love to see it. And he goes
Oh,
in for
yeah.
that pin.
1, 2. Almost. Come on. Oh!
Not quite 3. Oh.
So close, like inches from the mat.
Well, he's hauling Johnny back up. Getting him back up to his feet, and another round of those fierce kicks for him.
Kurt putting the work in on Johnny.
Johnny staggering back, dazed here. And oh, Johnny
Ooh.
maybe playing a little possum there with that and landed that sidewalk slam as Kurt comes back in. Johnny looking a little worse for the wear, but Kurt's the one who's still down. Johnny's got him up and a power bomb. Drops in for another pin. 1. Only 2. Oh, and Johnny not letting up. He's got an elbow drop coming off the ropes here. Speaking of coming off the ropes, you seeing this?
I am. I'm just over here going, this darn stinker.
Up off the ropes, the fist drop, and another suplex to send him back down. Just throwing Kurt around at this. And hauls him back up. Uh-oh.
Johnny having Kurt by the hair, it looks like.
And up. Oh, over in the German suplex. 1, 2.
Not quite. So
only
close.
2.
Johnny just couldn't keep it.
Oh, Kurt writhing on the floor after that one. Johnny just looks in disbelief that that wasn't enough. All right, well, Johnny making his way back over, lining up with Kurt here to go for another round of probably a whole other round of suplexes here, setting him back up, and
Ooh.
just slams Johnny right squarely back to the mat, and now it's his turn
Right.
to haul him up. Oh, he's furious. That adrenaline's really going. Sends him down across the ring.
Right.
And a huge Yakuza kick. Oh. That has got to hurt.
That absolutely does. Kurt always puts in the work, and he always makes sure his opponent feels it.
And if that wasn't enough, he looks like he's waiting for just the perfect moment here.
I'd say in this moment, Kurt looks like a big cat ready to pounce. Oh!
Now that was a kick.
Right, that Mai Tai roundhouse kick right to Johnny's head.
got a whole nother round. Oh! Johnny tries to catch the kick and gets another one for it.
Johnny's definitely getting paid for all his work, and down goes Johnny!
Kick after kick, and Kurt goes for the pin here.
One,
What?
two.
No, not enough.
No, we like the word fuck around here.
I believe the proper conjunction there is, it was un-fucking believable.
I know. And now both just wailing it on each other. And Kurt coming out on top on that.
Johnny once again tasting that.
You know, I think he likes the taste of Peppercorn's blood. Ooh!
Like it or not, it looks like he's getting plenty of it. A huge bionic elbow to follow it up. Johnny looking like he's having trouble standing, but oh, no, wait! Goes for the eyes to buy himself a moment and leans on the ropes for a moment before sliding out. Oh, you weren't kidding about playing dirty here.
I told you that's what Johnny does.
Well, the ref checking on things, which what's Johnny up to over there? I can't quite see.
Knowing Johnny, he's put something where it doesn't belong.
Oh, but wait,
It looks
Rachel
like Rachel caught him in the act.
is not having it.
No, and she threw him down on those mats. Getting a good look since he's getting closer. I see something glinting.
Oh, it might be those brass knuckles, but Rachel just not letting him get away with it. Not easy.
No.
The ref just not seeing it.
No, but it looks like Rachel took care of it.
Yeah. Well, Johnny going for a little bit of payback, it looks like.
But it didn't work out for him. Rachel just tossing his butt right back into the ring.
And there he is, right back. And Kurt not complaining. Goes to haul him back up.
Right.
And, ooh! Massive cutter, that irresistible ending. And
Oh!
and the Canadian clutch.
That has to hurt.
It's gotta be. And yeah, there he is.
And
There he is,
Johnny
tapping out.
taps out.
You'd see the agony just peeking out from under that tail. Your winner by submission, Kurt Bombastic.
Carved in the load-bearing walls, legacy holding up these hollow halls. I've been through it all, the trials and the tribulations, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the standing ovations. At the top of the game, no imitations. The genuine article, no fabrications. Will not cut corners, not even abbreviations. Bombastic, the real sensationalist. I am unstoppable, unbeatable. I work to break maker, an unrelenting, unforgiving, unleashed force of nature, the master of my fate, a self-made kingmaker. If you stand in my way, do me a favor and step back, step back. You don't really wanna fight, you're just a foothold, a footnote in my meteoric flight, cooking every day like I was Walter White. Say my name, bombastic, you're goddamn right. It's bombastic. Raise your voices, let me hear you sing. Greatest ever since the
That was one hell of a match.
Absolutely.
You know, and it was also fun seeing Rochelle catch Johnny in the act of trying to brass knuckle yet another performer.
No cheating today. Well,
None.
very little cheating today.
What cheating today?
That's right. Well, for as much excitement as it's been, there's still more. But before we can get to it, we have another contractual obligation.
A word from our sponsors. This is where me and Toaster get to sing pretty for you guys. Are you ready for it? Curious Animations. Curious Animations specializes in Second Life professional wrestling animations. If you're looking for something new and exciting, why not try a little curiosity?
That's right. And also brought to you by Black Dragon Animations. Black Dragon Animations specializes in everything from combat to cheers, jeers, and fan animations made with motion capture. Black Dragon Animations aims to inject life into the moves and bring the fight to you.
Pounce Animations. We also want to thank our host for LPW, Pounce Animations. Pounce Animations specializes in new bento animations for your home club, prefab club builds, homes, furniture, and decor. If you have an inquiry, please best contact Raven Sky, Rave Rider, store manager, and she happens to be in the crowd tonight. Everyone say hi to Raven!
Hello, Raven! Also brought to you by Gigabytes. Welcome to Gigabytes. Don't mind the stains on the floor. They're non-slip protected, free of charge. Gigabytes is a retro arcade-themed strip club catering to the nerdier things in life. We offer a variety of themed parties, rockin' tunes, and sultry dancers to suit all your DGen needs. Not in your Coomer era? Then be sure to check out the movie theater, mini golf, and functioning arcade attractions.
Borealis Studios. At Borealis Studios, we inspire, explore, create, and showcase moments at affordable prices with friendly faces you can trust. We capture whatever your imaginations desires.
Also brought to you by The Fourth Wall with Paul and BK. Paul Slater and BK bring people from around the grid to the round table to talk shop on all things wrestling. Come behind the scenes and see what's the work and what's getting worked at The Fourth Wall. Check out their YouTube and Spotify when this most recent episode goes live, along with past recordings from guests across SLPW.
I'll let you take the next one, Toastifer.
Oh. Well, also, Onyx Rose. Welcome on into the world of the Onyx Rose Club, where the rejects and the rebels come to have their fun as the night wastes away in the moonlight. We're a club for those looking for a getaway or a go-to place where you want to get blasted and exposed to the waves of rock and roll. Come on in and let the trance take over and become one with the Sin City sensations. Onyx Rose, where music and people come to vibe. And one more.
Painting. Painting is an insane group worth checking out, from everything from hard-hitting action to chaotic characters and crew. If you want to see some good trashy goodness, check out their live shows held monthly. Be on the lookout for their almost monthly Saturday shows. And of course, check out their YouTube for videos of their live show matches, out of ring shenanigans, and set up some promos for their upcoming live shows.
That's right. I feel the need to add, the next show will be on January 25th.
That's
so
correct.
Almost away.
I know, and I can't wait for it because we'll be there live again.
That's right. We promise it's weird and trashy.
Oh god, yeah, it's great.
Well, the only thing better than a self-insert there is, well, our main event.
Yes, this I'm excited for.
Well, you don't just let anyone demand a title shot, as we saw earlier.
Right. And this match is a one fall. And coming out first, standing at a height of 5 foot 6 inches, 135 pounds, hometown Hollow Shades Equestria. Give it up for Dazzle Flash, who's accompanied by Elena Vincent. It's a standard singles for the Pounds TV Championship. And her opponent tonight, our reigning Pounds TV champion, coming in at a height of 5 foot 10 inches, 154 pounds, hometown Whitby, England, UK. Give it up for Mika Gray Clark, being accompanied by Lilith Rosethorn.
Both of these competitors looking ready to go.
They are definitely 100% ready to rock and roll.
And on rock and roll. Both of them came with their own cheering section by the look of it. Oh, I don't think we'll be disappointed at all. This should be fantastic, and they're off.
And a handshake of respect. That is something I always love seeing in the ring.
Certainly nothing like we've seen tonight.
Right, and the lockup instantaneously.
That's right. Yeah, ready to go, and Mika taking the advantage early here, getting that arm lock on, and getting in on his knees too. Oh, but Dazzle turning it around.
Right? Dazzle's no slouch in that ring.
And works that arm.
I personally would work a wing, but hey, that's me.
Well, speaking of wings, looks like she's got it tucked under one in that hammerlock.
Right?
Works some knees in of her own. Got to get that advantage early if you want to take out someone like the champ here. Oh.
Right?
And there's Mika seizing the advantage back.
Oh! Just be careful of that savvy thing on her head.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like she hit her target clear on there.
She did.
But that breaks it up, and the two now squaring off.
Dazzle saying, "Oh, I see why you're the champion, darling." Mika saying, "Heh, I never said I'd make this easy. Damn impressive yourself. Let's try something different."
Pulls her into the headlock and then off to the ropes. Bounding back and up over, and Dazzle sliding underneath.
It's almost like watching a dance.
Dazzle's turn and Mika sliding underneath. Coming at each other again, and oh, a crossbody.
Oh!
What? Now that was a proper way to go. Let's get more of that, please. Good. Hard punches to follow it up, and a kick too, but nope. Dazzle ducks it and lays in with a round of her own.
Oh!
Mika getting blown back to the ropes here. Just stumbles back into him, and Dazzle lining up. Ooh.
Ooh.
A good hard round of knees to follow through.
Right?
And flips her clear. Coming back off the ropes, but Mika, oh, gracefully dodges out of the way there.
You know, they're both graceful. That's why I say watching these two at it is like watching a dance.
Definitely a don't blink and you'll miss it kind of moment, like that leg screw there.
Ooh.
Mika seizing the advantage once again. Mika comes off the rope and ooh. Bowls her right back down. And comes back and forth off the ropes and back in one more time. Up, over, and ooh, off the rope moonsault. That's that pin. 1, 2. Not enough though.
You know, Mika's never been one that's easy to keep down, but the same goes for Dazzle as well.
Said, here comes Mika off the ropes again. Oh, but into that kick.
Dazzle was ready for her. You know, no one ever wants to get hit with a horseshoe.
Not in the least. Oh, and it looks like Dazzle's going to try to take some of that mobility away and work that ankle lock in. Oh, she's... Mika trying to go for the ropes is so close.
She's almost there. Fingertips, fingertips, let's do... and Dazzle pulled her away.
Drops back to really lay into that leg.
I'm going to turn into a truck now. Birch church a church. Ding ding church.
Lilith trying to cheer Mika on.
Right. Lilith cheering on her partner. Elena cheering on her partner. Mika reaching out in desperation for that rope.
And she... Oh. Manages to drag a little bit further, just enough, and forces the rope break. Oh, that looks like it took its toll. And Dazzle comes off the rope here, and Mika dodges out of the way, but ooh, that was a rough landing there. Dazzle picking her up and... Ooh!
Laying into that head with those kicks. Oh!
Ooh! Mika trying to find her footing, and all the harder with that twisted ankle there. Goes for the pin here!
One, two! Ooh! So close!
Close, but not enough, and...
Right?
Ooh! Dazzle managing to get back up here and Mika favoring that leg. It's not looking good, but it's... What's going on there?
It looks like they're locked up. No, she's whispering something to Mika. She's checking, is she checking on her opponent?
Well, that's the sort of sportsmanlike conduct I expect, and Mika, well, confirms she's fine, and it keeps going.
Right? Ooh!
Ooh! Mika off the ropes here. Flying back in, and oh!
Ooh!
Lets that other leg do the talking.
Right?
And up off the top, and ooh!
These two are phenomenal performers.
There's got to be some serious adrenaline going here, and Mika goes for the low drop kick to set things up. Taking her a bit longer to hop up to the ropes, but it looks like she's bought herself that moment.
Right?
Oh, but Dazzle was ready for it! A huge, just landed right into that huge kick.
Right.
Incredible. Dazzle barely going over there, crawling up to try to go for the pin here. Good enough to count. One, two. Oh,
so close.
Yeah, the ref saying it wasn't 3. Just barely. So close.
I know.
New champion here.
I know.
Mika still favoring that leg, but and Dazzle looking like she's only got so much left in the tank. Both of them really.
They've been high energy, high ramping at it. I'm surprised that both of them have anything left in the tank.
And Mika's got some kicks for Dazzle. And goes up top, up to the top rope one more time here, and that.
Mika taking down Dazzle to the mat. Going in for the pin.
Goes over for the pin. One, 2, 3. And that'll do it.
And your winner tonight, and still Pounce TV champion, Mika Gray Clark.
What a display. Oh. Mika looked like she was having trouble even standing there. And
Aw, and a friendly hug. Dazzle saying, I almost had you, darling. But way to go. You're amazing, darling.
there we go. What a display of sportsmanship. What a display of athleticism. What
right.
Oh.
And down goes Mika.
Just had enough adrenaline and stamina to make it there to the end.
Oh, Dazzle calling in Elena and Lilith to help Mika. Looks like that ankle took some real damage.
Yeah, that ankle lock is no joke, and it was in there a long time.
Oh, I know. Mika saying, I'll be fine. Ow. Dazzle saying, the ring is yours, champion.
What a performance. What?
Right. That was a high-flying match. You blinked and you would have missed even a moment of it, just blinking once.
Incredible throughout. What a performance. What a whole, just a whole show of stellar performances. And peppercorn.
And peppercorn. Peppercorn had it coming.
I guess there was some pretty performative groveling going on there.
Oh god, yeah. I'd actually be surprised if she makes it to the meet and greet.
I suppose we'll find out. But for now, thank you everybody. Thank you guys, gals, and non-binary pals alike. This has been LPW Unleashed.
Show number 20.
We appreciate all of you here. We appreciate every bit of that love that you're giving to us here. Please, come back next week.
Remember,
Because
if you
we're gonna only
donate,
have-
it helps keep the lights on.
That's right. And I suppose one more time, I have been your eccentric electric conductive conductor, Toastifer Crustworthy.
And I've been your local monster, Smoky Kitten.
Thank you for coming to LPW, everybody.